Hello crochet friends, welcome back. We're working on our snowman project for our Christmas in July, and we ended last time with round 5 and we single crocheted. Today is what I call a little bit of bulk day where we're going to do the same thing for many rounds. So we're going to do 6 through 10. So we're going to do 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're going to make sure we do 10 also. All single crochet each stitch around. So it's the same thing the whole way. What we need to do for this though is to make sure that we have 24 stitches for each round. We don't want to skip anybody or add anybody because the point of this portion here, this bulk portion of the head of the snowman, is to kind of give it its shape of the head. So we did all increasing up till now, right? We did a lot of increasing to get this nice shape. We want to give this is the little bit of the middle of the circle, and then we'll start decreasing and bring it back down the other side. So this is a good bit of the substance of the middle of this circle here. So we want to make sure that we're doing all the rounds that we need to do and that we're not increasing or decreasing anybody here. We're kind of staying the same. So this will be kind of the portion where you put your eyes and your nose and everything on. So we need to make sure that it's pretty accurate. So we're keeping track of our count. We want to make sure that there's 24 for each round. So like I said, these are all single crochets, nice and easy. We need to keep track of our rounds. I tend to just write it down on a little piece of paper and scratch it off as I get it done, and that helps me. Everybody's different. Some people have nice row counters. You can change your row counter. You know, everybody has a different way of doing it, but we just need to make sure that we're keeping track and we're not messing up the number of rows we're doing, because I don't know about you, but I get distracted very easily by people talking to me, or maybe it's something on the TV. I don't know, but here I am. I'm writing it down. You can hear my little pen click click. So I know that I did round 6, and now I will start with round 7, and I'll just keep going along with all my single crochets, making sure that I have 24 for each round. Okay, so this also gives you a little bit of an idea of maybe how much stuffing we might need here. So you can see a bit of the circumference of your circle and know what you might need. If you haven't tucked in that original magic circle tail from the beginning, you can do that still. It's still open enough, so it's not too hard to get in there. Sometimes as it starts to close up, you know, it gets a little tricky to get in there, but so you still can do that. That's not a problem. So we're going along, and this is 7. Now we did 6, and we'll cross off 7, and then we'll start with 8. So not so hard. This is not hard. It's just many rounds of the same work. That's all. So that's why I call it bulk work, because it's just a chunk of work that's all the same. I don't know, maybe that sounds funny, but in my head it sounds right. So here I'm approaching the end. I'll move up my marker again, right? So I know where my beginning is. We can check counts, cross off that we did 7. There's my last stitch, no joining. Move up your marker, cross off 7, and go on to 8. So keep going with this until you've done all the way through round 10. I'm going to keep going, and I will show you what it looks like at the end of round 10. You take your time. Please don't feel like you have to hurry, okay? So keep going with this. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All single crochets, and 24 of them. Here we go. Okay, that was my last stitch of round 10. So I have finished up through round 10, and we still have 24 stitches on our work. If you're still going, please do take your time. I figure you are still going. I just wanted to show you what it looked like when it was all done through round 10. So we got a nice area here where we can put our face on for our snowman, and when we meet up next time we're going to start our decreasing like we were saying. So we need our stuffing, and we're going to need our eyes because we need to get that all taken care of before we start closing this up and making it small where we can't get in there, right? So this is what it looks like. So you have a visual, you know what it's going to look like when you're completed today. And like I said, this is the end of 24 stitches on your work, and we'll meet up next time. We'll start decreasing this cute little snowman head. All right, I will see you then. Thank you, and have a joyful day.